What's up, everyone? I'm going to go ahead and share phase three. It is week 7 in our 12-week program. If you are just starting with our program, please go back and take a look at our general conditioning phase, as that's where I would like all of our clients to begin because it really creates good core strength, um, as well as ligament and tendon stability to prepare you for these next phases. Phase two, I just finished up myself, which is a basic strength phase, and felt great. I actually competed this week, yesterday, in deadlifting, not doing any strength, and I pulled um, a lot of weight with not preparing for a strength type of movement. So it was fun, and now I'm going to actually go ahead and move toward the strength phase. So I'm hoping that I can really destroy my total I got for deadlift yesterday, which was 505. So I'm going to go through phase three of strength. We are going to be working off of our 1 rep max, which most of you do not have yet, which you'll end up getting after your first week, and you can kind of gauge where you want to go week to week from here. The scheme that we're going to use is 5-3-1. I really like the 5-3-1 method. Really see a lot of strength. We're going to go 5-3-3-1 though. I like to add that extra volume in there. So what I want to tell you guys is how it's going to work here. So you're going to look at first a functional as your warm up, and then we're going to move to our traditional and then hit your strength um, movements there. So your rep set pattern. So then you go 5, rest for about 2 minutes. Now the rest is going to be different. Before we were resting a minute, minute and a half. You probably want to rest about 2 minutes. So make sure you allow enough time for that at the gym. If you have been doing only like an hour at the gym, if you notice a basic strength is taking only about an hour, go ahead and give yourself a little bit more time because your rest time is going to be a little bit longer. After that, you'll hit your multi-directional reaches, which would be your functional movement, preparing yourself for your heavy lift, which will be in straight leg deadlifts. Now, a lot of people try to, they're afraid to lift heavy on their straight leg deadlifts. I really believe that you can do it, and it will really improve your traditional deadlift as well as your squats. So I'm really excited to see how everyone increases. We're kind of shifting from those white muscle tissues to the red muscle tissues. Um, as you go down, you'll see the Bosu push-ups, again, functional. Then you'll hit right from there. You're going to hit your bench press. After that, you got another functional exercise before you hit an explosive movement for chest. Then you do your functional rotator cuff movements. Again, we did that in our last phase. Look up. I like to do, some external, internal rotations, things like that, and then that kind of prepares you for your heavy push presses. Being a ball player in the past, my shoulder, especially my throwing shoulder, I really got to warm it up to make sure that I don't get hurt. Haven't had any issues with overhead movements as of late. I'm getting older, and I've been doing this for a little while now, and I've noticed that all these functional movements really keep me healthy, even still hitting heavy lifts. So make sure you do it. Make sure you follow it the right way. You'll see some benefits. Tuesday, we'll hit some vertical leaps, more explosive movements on Tuesday. And then from there, you'll go to power cleans. And then after that, you get your single leg hops. And then we're going to go to some high box jumps. Okay. Those will be our only lower halves that day. Then you're going to do your pulls, all your different pulls after that. Pull-ups for your warm-up into your heavy single arm rows after that. And right after that, you'll do an explosive movement. I like to do explosive pull-ups. If you've never done a explosive pull-up before, you're going to just move really fast. You'll actually be able to come up off the bar, catch yourself, come back down. It's really helped me be able to do muscle ups. I know some of you out there are just trying to do pull-ups, and that's great. So if you are just trying to work to get pull-ups going, do the explosive pull downs where you're at the cable machine, you pull down fast, and then really let it up slow. Okay, a good eccentric movement there. Then you got front raises to hit those front deltoids, and then whoop, and then go into your reverse curls and straight bar curls. So you'll notice how you're hitting a limb at the end. I'm not going to have an arm day. I might use that. I might do some more limbs on like Saturday or something like that, because this is just a Monday through Friday deal. You don't have to hit Saturday, but I like to. And I also like to play around on the rings on Saturday as well. So Wednesday, you got your active rest, just like the basic strength phase last time. I like rotational movements to really hit my core in a different way. That's really when I'm going to hit my core the most, is Wednesday in this phase. You'll notice your core will be really tight. The more you do heavy lifting, your core gets involved a whole lot more. I do everything without a belt. I think if your core can't handle it, then you have no business lifting it. That's just my opinion. Some people really love belts. Even when I pulled yesterday, I didn't use a belt at all while competing. Thursday, you got standing long jumps. You're going to have another kind of explosive lower body day. Then right after that, single arm snatches. And then to prepare you for the deadlifts, to warm up with drop squats, just to get those hamstrings warmed up and glutes warmed up. And then just to kind of get that posterior chain activated. Then it's time to pull heavy. All right, so Thursday we're going to be pulling heavy. See where you get that 1 rep max plus at the end of that. From there, you'll hit your multi-directional reaches, or multi-directional lunges, I apologize, and then a side lunge, which will be heavy. I might demonstrate the side lunge on a video this week, or maybe, just before, just so you guys can see how that's going to look. I do it a couple different ways, but when you get heavy on that side lunge, you're not going to want to push up as much. You might want to stay a little more static when you're lunging to either your left side or your right side. Stability ball push-ups, feet on, we've done those before. And then a traditional incline bench press after that. Plyo push-up for height. So if you go back here on Monday, it's going to be very similar to the plyo push-up on a platform. Trying to get as high as you can on that plyo push-up for height. Then again, a rotator cuff circuit. When you're going heavy, I really believe in making sure that your shoulders are taken care of. And then you have side raises to get that lateral delt a little bit. And then again, you hit your limbs at the end. Friday, last day of the week, you'll do a single leg squat on a bench, kind of a pistol on a bench, very quad dominant. If you can get your heel up on the edge of like a plyo box or something like that, that'd be great, because then you'll really put more focus on that quad just above the knee. After that, it's time to get on that back squat. I don't care what you guys do as far as low back squat, high back squat. Let's get heavy. Okay. Single leg deadlift, walk just to warm up, and then you're going to get into heavy straight leg deadlifts again. Really hit that posterior chain again. You might be a little tight from Thursday's deadlifts, but you'll be all right. I've done this before, and I tell you what, my core has never felt so great. My legs are strong, and obviously I pull very well. Close grip pull-ups, bent over rows, end grip pull downs, and then back extensions. Some more wellness for your core. Make sure just as much as you do abs, you got to hit that lower back, and then finish with some hammer curls. I really love this workout. Done it before, see a lot of increases. We'll probably stay within this for about 3, possibly 4 weeks. We'll kind of see how it goes. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys enjoy.